That's really unique, Faye. That a mugshot or your version of Picasso?
yelling or just saying a certain kind of a thing to try to maybe show somebody something through music, even show myself something, because as I've discovered in myself, it's been a revelation.
welcome to all of you. It might be cold in the Northern Hemisphere, it might soon be Christmas, but shortly I will bring you exclusive interviews with the nominees, the candidates for the biggest aviation awards of the year. So a very warm welcome to the AviAwards 2025 Red Carpet. I'm your host Roman 400, and up until the award show starts, I will bring you everything that happens right here on the carpet. While we're waiting for the nominees now.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a slight issue with the Roblox servers not filling up to the capacity we'd like to fill it up to. The possible solution to this is that we are going to now restart the server. We have changed some few settings and optimized the flow, so to allow for more people to join the red carpet this evening, we are going to restart the server. Restarting the server, and we'll be back in approximately 6 minutes. Thank you.
And a very warm welcome to all of you. It might soon be Christmas, but shortly I'm bringing you an early present with exclusive interviews with the nominees and the candidates for the biggest aviation awards of the year. So welcome to the AviAwards 2025 red carpet. I'm your host from Roblox 400, and up until the award show starts, I will bring you everything that happens right here on the carpet. Just have a look at how many people that are here ready for the award show.
Good evening, everybody. It's Gabo, your commentator for today. Very happy to have everybody here. And we can see in game already so many nominees, and we're getting ready for these interviews. Can't wait, to get more of an insight into the achievements that all of these airlines, all of these tech groups, games, and of course the wonderful developers, creators, and staff members that are responsible for creating such creative and amazing environments here on Roblox. So I would like to welcome you all to the AviAwards 2025.
Right here behind me, have a look at this door, because behind me and behind this door, this is the theatre, where in a short while the awards will be given out and the winners will be awarded.
That's right, Roman. You excited?
I'm excited, and it will be exciting to see who will be receiving these awards.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Hopefully it's gonna be a wonderful night. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be. It's pretty cold out here though.
It's pretty cold, but it will probably be warmer inside the theatre.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Just see how many people are eagerly waiting for this award show to start.
Right. You know who's also joining us today, Roman?
No, who is it?
Well, we also have Louis here on air. How's it going, Louis?
Hello. I have once again managed to infiltrate AviAwards. It's just, when won't it happen? I'm always here at some point.
Louis, it's amazing how you always manage to get yourself into these situations.
Well, the thing is, it's always last minute, is what I've noticed. I'm always just a reserve, which I won't take it to heart at all. But yeah, I feel like we can just say that everything not happening so far to play. Oh, I've just been teleported. Nice. I'm on the carpet. I've made it, guys. I've made it. Look at me. I'm here. Hello. Oh, I feel like I've underdressed a bit.
Yes, you definitely are.
Yeah, I have definitely underdressed for this. Oh well, a bit of a just product placement is what I'm going to call it. Anyway, since the limos are the limos here? Yes, they are. The nominees are now arriving. Right, okay. I'm going to assume you've already done a tour of the event space.
Done a little tour of this entire carpet place here, but we should shortly be receiving our first nominees to interview. Let's go down to the road here and have a look at who's arriving in the limousine.
Here one comes now as well.
Fancy.
Yeah, I've definitely underdressed for this. Everyone's coming in their captain's uniforms, suits, and then there's just me and a hoodie. But, oh well, I mean, to be fair, it beats the avatar I was wearing earlier. But...
Huh.
Awesome, it's Voyadex. Now, if you have not seen who is nominated for everything yet tonight, you can check on our Discord server, where all of the nominees are posted, waiting for tonight's award show. Are they struggling to get out of the car? I'm not too sure what's happening here.
I think the door might be locked.
Either that or that massive dress has got caught in the door. Yeah, I've definitely underdressed. Like, what?
Glamorous.
Hello, Voyadex.
Hello, Roman 400.
So Voyadex is one of our nominees for the AviAwards 2025, and we'll just be asking you some questions here. What do you think will be the most interesting thing to see this evening?
It's just amazing to see all the innovators, creators coming together in Roblox Aviation. The community is just absolutely amazing, and this whole show is just brilliant, and I'm happy to be here tonight.
Where do you see Aviation in a year?
I see a lot changing with technology and stuff like that, with the reviews I've done recently as well. It's just a lot of things added to like aircrafts, airports, like realism and stuff like that. It's just amazing to see how Roblox Aviation's changed over the years.
Or I've just been told we have to go over here to the seats because that's where the cameras are lined up. So
Wrong side, guys.
on the
Seats
other
are here.
side, apparently. Okay,
It is, Robin.
the seats are on the other side.
You enjoy them plastic fold-up chairs.
Can I not
They're
get
good
it?
for your bum to sit on.
There we go. So, Gabbo, do you have any questions for them?
Well, I just want to ask you guys, like, after all of this hard work throughout the year, how do you guys feel, getting to this moment in your, I guess you could call it your career?
I can't really say much really, because I was here last year as well with Iceland Air, and I think this year now being part of the Content Creator of the Year media project and also airline again, it was a massive change really with what happened in the year. So I'm happy to be here again.
What's your favorite part of being a content creator here on Roblox?
Just the enjoyment really, getting to know the community, getting to know the people around me, meeting friends, stuff like that, It's just about enjoying making content for everybody, including the community as well, and all promote things out there like airlines and tech companies.
Yeah, well, and you're mentioning the community. How did you get involved with the ROAF community?
It's a really long story really, but I did start back in 2019 with an airline, and then of course I quit a little bit and I came back just about 2 or 3 years ago with Iceland Air, and then just started making videos on YouTube, and here we are tonight really.
Who do you think will be your biggest competitor for the award tonight?
I'm not sure really, like I said, with being in the media project, content creator, and also overcoming airline, there's a lot of competitors, and whoever wins tonight, well done to them. You're just here to have a good night, and it's taking part that counts.
If you could say one thing to the community here, or if you could say one thing right now, what would you say to the communities?
One thing I'll say is just well done to everybody for coming here tonight and, being part of such an amazing show, and hope for the best for everybody in the future.
And do you hope you win?
Fingers crossed, I gotta say.
Well, I don't have much. Gabba, do you have anything?
Well, Voyadex, I just want to say, as an enjoyer of your content, and being familiar with Iceland there and so on, I really wish you the best, man. Like, you really deserve
Thank
2
you.
years, especially 2 years in a row. So good job on all the work you've been doing.
Awesome, thank you.
Alrighty.
If there's anybody in the stream chat who would like to ask some questions to Voyadex and the other nominees, you're free to send them in the YouTube live chat.
Well, Voyadex, I actually do have a question for you. Why did you choose Iceland Air, out of all airlines?
Just something different really, because my first airline was British Airways, and I moved on to creating a creative airline, something small, and then I just saw no one's really done Iceland Air. When I came back to Roblox Aviation, I thought I may as well try something new, and it's come out very successful really.
And where do you see your airline in a year's time?
Increasing members, new technology, new aircrafts, like different tech company aircrafts, because I know Iceland Air is very limited with the fleet, and just more interesting flights really based in Iceland, like the Northern Lights, more scenery of Iceland and stuff like that really, hopefully.
Yeah, you're talking about all of these new aircraft and new tech. Where do you think it will come from?
I'm not quite sure, to be truthfully honest. Like the last few airlines and aircrafts I reviewed on in my content, you know, they've become really realistic. Like it felt like I'm flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator, really. And you know, these tech innovators are really getting their hands, you know, getting the time in, getting their hands dirty, you know, trying to find out how to make Roblox flights more realistic and more interesting for passengers and staff.
Yeah, we're talking about making it more realistic. Do you think there's a time in the future where Roblox aviation flight sims might become more realistic than some AAA flight simulators?
I think so. I think it's very possible because even with Roblox as well, you know, they're changing every day and, you know, adding new scripts, adding new features. You know, I remember back when I first joined Roblox Aviation, you know, the Union blocks and, you know, those all just came out and then they come back and then all these new features that come added into Roblox Studio and I'm like, wow, okay. And then just see all the realism as well. It's just crazy how things have changed over the years.
So how long have you been part of the community?
My original account I created back in, I don't actually really know to be honest, but that was when I was about a child. But when I came to Roblox Aviation, it must have been about 2014, 2015 as a passenger. And then like I created an airline, didn't really succeed as well. And then of course 2019 came along and I just quit a little bit and then I came back about 2-3 years ago.
Yes, it must have been crazy to see the evolution of Roblox Aviation from like 2015 to today.
Yeah, definitely with the old mesh and paper planes and Herb Albert Alex's square windows.
The white red planes and stuff. Old times. The square windows.
Yeah, I remember them and the click doors as well, and the only mood lighting was the bright light or off.
You remember Fly Doha? It's one of them old airlines.
Fly Doha, yeah, 100%.
Was that one of the first airlines you flew on?
I think it was, to be fair. I think it was Fly Doha, but I think it was Qatar Airways owned by the same person as well.
You know,
I'm
that
sorry
was
for interrupting you.
Yeah, that's okay. It was a big airline, yeah, but do you think your airline will also become, or like, is it your goal for your airline to come as big as these really large airlines today?
We're just going to see what happens in the future, really, because I only started Icelandair with 200 members, and then within a year or so, I've got over nearly 1,000, and even now it's still growing to nearly 600 from this year. But you know, we don't know really what's going to happen.
I've just been flung out of the this whole area.
I feel like that is the definition of we don't know what is going to happen.
That's true.
Genuinely.
I was perfectly timed that. Well, I'm currently flying in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure about you guys.
We're doing fine. I don't know what you're up to, Louis.
Oh, great.
You and your antics.
Well, in that time that you've been interviewing, I did put on a better outfit, I'm going to say, just so that I'm a bit more up to the dress code, but I'm currently stuck with the audience here.
You're stuck with the audience, and I'm doing backflips in some sort of a black hole right now.
I think it's maybe because you zoomed in into the board on the back. It also happened to me. I just zoomed in and it was fixed. Oh wow, Louis, what are you wearing?
Right. I have just updated, and now I am up to dress code. Like, you're all in your suits, and I've just outdressed you all. I've outdressed you all. What can I say?
You think you outdressed Ed and Maja here?
Oh, I'm the best dressed by far. What can I say?
Oh well.
Like, even the color matching, the purple with the pink. It's just like the along the shade line. It's great, isn't it? What can I say?
You could have done your hair a little bit though, but
yeah. Well, the thing, it's last minute. You got to think. I just happened to have this in in the trunk of my car. You see, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just throw it on. I didn't have makeup with me, you see, so it's a shame, isn't it?
Well, Louis, I just want to ask, why did you just have a dress lying around in the trunk of your car?
Do you not?
Not like 99% of the time, no.
99. So what is the occasion on that 1% of time then?
In case I might end up accidentally stumbling into an aviation awards show for some reason.
Well, so why aren't you wearing a dress then?
Because it wasn't accidentally, it was intentional.
Oh, I see. That's a shame. I'm getting a lot of DMs now with a lot of words that I cannot repeat.
What type of people are you interacting with, man?
No, just people. I can't even explain it, to be honest with you. It's just.
Alright.
Well, I've been told we need to wrap up this segment here. We've got a new interview, so let's just head over there. And Voidex, all the best with your airlines and content creation ventures.
No worries, thank you, Roman, for the interview, and thank you everybody else.
Yes, thank you, Voyadex, and thank you everyone from your team and from Iceland there for joining us today. We're absolutely grateful. So thank you very much.
Good luck in the awards as well.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
best
much.
of luck.
Great. I feel
So
like
we'll
at
just
some
be waiting.
send me a show plan because I'm sort of just wandering along with you guys here. It's just right. Okay. Do we know what's next, Roman?
We're going to be having an interview with Simulated Josh. That's who we're waiting for now.
Awesome.
Just see whenever he arrives.
Yeah, he
Oh,
should
yeah.
be
Yep.
here
To be
at
fair.
any moment.
Okay. This is where I should sit. Alright, sounds good.
He should be arrived now.
Yeah, this is me in the cowboy hat over here.
Oh yeah, here.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. Right, well, welcome.
I take a seat as well.
Well, thank you very much for having me here.
Well, you know, maybe you should tell the audience what are you here for?
So my name is Simulated_Josh. Many of you will know me for modeling the 737 that I made approximately 2 years ago. I've modeled a lot of exceptional aircraft models. I've been very honored to be here, to be invited to this interview today. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to interview me. So I'm looking forward to what you have in store.
Yeah, and just before we start asking him some questions, if there's anyone in the audience who has some questions for him, feel free to leave it in the YouTube stream chat. I'll be reading those in just a moment. Now, where do you think Rob Aviation will be in a year's time?
A year's time, I think right now with the games that are coming out, for example, Project Flight, they've been very innovative with their technology. I think we'll start to see more advanced technology such as AI aircraft, more advanced plane kits, especially with the updates Roblox is bringing to the platform. I think we'll also be able to be seeing more scaled maps. And I just think is right where we're at right now. We're on a very great track to becoming the greatest community, one of the greatest communities in Roblox. I think is really good what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, we've got a question
absolutely,
from the
Josh.
audience. We've got a question from the audience asking Aerotech or Arrowware.
From what I've seen recently, man, I'm sorry, but I have to go with Everywhere. I mean, I've seen the 777 is exceptional.
And we've also got a question from Winter Donations. How did you start out and get motivated to start designing aircraft?
It started a few years back. I saw a lot of people modeling aircraft. I also met a good friend of mine, Realistic Train Dev. I saw the aircraft he was modeling. He had a lot of very great helicopter models. And then from there, we just kind of started collaborating. And I just said to myself, you know what? I want to do this to on my own. And then it just kind of went from there. I just started making good aircraft models, I guess.
Well, Josh, that is wonderful. I do have a question for you as well. In the community, when you were starting and when you began your modeling career, who were some people that really inspired you to keep going and to make such good aircraft?
I'd say people such as Efficient 7X. Man, his aircraft models were great. I've looked up to the guy for a long time. I'd say Realistic Train Dev. He's been very innovative with his helicopter models. He's also made he's made great aircraft you wouldn't really see in aviation. That's military aircraft, firefighting aircraft, a lot of different type of aircraft. I'd also say another person I look up to is Europe RBLX. He is the pioneer of this community. And to see how many people have been inspired from him, it's just great to see how far we've come throughout these past few years.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Back when CSG was dominant back in the day. I also do remember Efficient 7X, and I do agree he was also a big inspiration for me when starting development. And look at you, now you're over here, and you're now probably the inspiration for a lot of people that are developing.
Well, I like to inspire people, and I very much wish that many people would many people would be a light to the community, so many other people can be inspired from them too.
Yes, absolutely. What do you think, Roman?
Yeah, I think it will be interesting to see. And how do you think you'll do in the awards tonight?
Well, I'm actually not a nominee. I was actually pretty lucky to get an honorary position to be interviewed today. But I do think, I will say this though, from what I'm seeing, I just want to wish all the other nominees the best of luck. I know you'll do great. This is going to be a very great night for you guys. And yeah, good luck. Thank you very much.
And thank you for the interview. We're going to be going over and have a look at how they are doing over in the nominee room, where all the nominees are waiting now to get in to the red carpet and into the theatre for the awards.
That sounds like a great idea, Roman. Let's head over there. And of course, thank you to Josh for joining us for the interview today.
So this is the nominee room. Louis?
Well, how is it over there in the nominee room, Roman? How's it looking while I get there?
Yeah, it's looking it's looking lively. We've got lots of people here ready for the award show here in just about an hour and 17 minutes, and lots of people who are excited to see how they'll be doing in tonight's awards.
Well, I'll be joining you guys in a second.
We're not able to get there, you see. We're sort of stuck behind a wall that this woman that looks like Mary Poppins has made.
Yeah, she's trying to.
You can try and push through.
Let's go, Louis.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna get through with that big dress.
Are you fat shaming me?
No, I'm just saying your dress is big. I'm not saying you are big.
Oh. I made it through. See.
Wow.
All right.
If anything,
I'm in the nominee room.
the dress
I've made
is
it.
too big for you.
Tell you what, though, this nominee
wow.
room looks really nice. I don't think we've had a nominee room before, have we?
No, not really. I would love to live here. I would live here. I would squat here. Not
To
pay
live
rent.
here. Oh, I would not like to live
I mean,
here.
you do get
want to
infinite
be
drinks
in the
from the
purgatory of
bar here.
NorTv. Well, yeah, I
that's
suppose
pretty
so.
much. That's pretty much
Let's
where
see what they've
Daniel
got on offer.
lives.
What on earth is that? Is that milk?
Yeah, you don't like milk?
It says. I don't want to try and pronounce that. Shake milk. Milk. I'm going to assume it's milk, or is it chocolate milk?
Yeah,
right. Okay.
that means. Yeah, exactly.
Chocolate milk.
So
The thing is,
that means
with-
chocolate milk in Swedish, where Danielsberg is from.
I can't pronounce that. Right, apparently it's something that we don't care about called a DEFCON starter pack. So, no idea what that is, but...
Probably some
also,
Swedish
can we
thing,
just talk
you know?
about this? How we... Can we... Yeah, you just called them Swedish. Can we also just talk about how they're breaking TOS right now? What is this? What's on
Oh,
the table
no, we're
there?
not. No, we're not. We're not. So what you see
is it?
here, this is Bloxy Cola.
Really glorified
See it, right.
Bloxy Cola.
Well, you don't like Bloxy Cola? I think it's pretty good.
I think that's more like Schlur or whatever it's called.
Oh, the Swedish thing?
We're
Oh, yeah, it
being
could
told
be,
to
you
look
know.
under the table, but I don't know what was supposed. Oh, there's a runway. There's a runway on top of the table.
Oh my god.
No wonder why the game's so
Yeah.
laggy. I'm sure. That's
A
actually quite
pilot
unique.
like me.
I can't.
Let's go back. Well, Louis. Would you like to live, in a jungle like this? This place looks to be like a jungle. It's
To be
like
fair,
eat.
I wouldn't mind it. Like, if I was to decorate, I wouldn't like to live in a jungle because that would be awful. But, like, this is actually quite a full photo opportunity, to be fair. Should we get a photo? Are you here? Anywhere? There you are.
Where are you?
I'm by the
We're in
nature
the-
area. Can you not see the massive dress?
Yeah, I can kind of see it a little bit. It stands out just a bit. Wait, I'm coming. Just don't cover me with your huge dress and your tight corset.
Tell you what, we have
Yeah,
actually
here's
got
where
the
we-
camera right now. Well, I've gone back to the red carpet.
Well, it appears we'll be ready with the next interview now. We've got E1 and Dan with me here. Hello to both of you. And welcome to the red carpet. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Alright, perfect. So welcome to the red carpet of AviAwards 2025. Once again, if there's anyone in the audience who would like to ask them any questions, put it in the YouTube stream chat and I will be trying my best to ask them. Anyways, how did you guys get into ray aviation?
Does what's it called? E1 go first?
Thanks for having me. I think a couple of years ago, when I had a bit of interest in aviation, I started basically just modeling planes just for fun. Then I realized that this could be quite a big mainstream business. So I started modeling planes and just selling them for quite cheap, and then people started liking it a lot. So I thought let's learn more. So I reached out to a bunch of friends who were quite big in the row aviation sector, especially people like Matt from MTech, and he taught me a lot of stuff. Like, he spent hours a day just being like teaching me stuff, even if I wasn't like that good or I messed up a lot. But anyway, yeah, I had the people to help me a lot, especially like my techniques. And so far, most recently we've made the Aerotech 777 300ER, which Voidex recently reviewed, and I would say that's been our best work so far. And yeah, it's been a great journey so far.
Yeah, and for me, quite the same as well. Hello, and thank you for having me from the entire European Airshow Fund. It's the first time that we're present here at the AviAwards. For me, I got back, it goes back quite a while. I got into row aviation in 2019, and I've only been doing military row aviation since. Since about 2022, I've been hosting air shows on the platform, and since recent that also includes civilian aviation. Hence we have made quite a name on the platform and in the community. We've hosted events such as Paris and such as Farnborough, which we were nominated for, and hence we are here. And I want to thank Airbus A320-200 personally, as well as the entire team of the European Airshow Fund, as they are the ones behind the air shows that we've hosted through the year. I'm just the one that holds the fund, but they are the actual people that run it. Next year we'll be hosting the Royal International Air Tattoo 2026, and we're happy to, or hope to be back next year as well. And for me, the only thing that I do on the platform is fly military aircraft and host air shows, and that's about it. I'm not a famous developer or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get nominated once, you can probably do it twice as well. Now, where do you guys see row aviation in a year?
If I could go, I would say in time, or sorry, a couple months time. You know, so far we've reached quite a height with what we've been able to do, like stuff like interactive cockpits, screens, even tiny details like openable overhead bins or windowsills or whatever. I would say in terms of pushing the limits with what Roblox gives us, we've reached quite big like achievements, and I'd say people like we have Aeroware or Prop, etc., and even us now, thanks to them, because they keep pushing and bringing new things, or bringing like newer sort of technologies. I would say it sort of pushes the average person who's trying to get into ROAV to try something better. So I'd say that has helped us. So I'd maybe in a year's time, once Roblox allows us the new beta features to be like used in main game, like the 4K textures and immersive maps, I would say we could bring some more interesting things, especially high resolution stuff for everything, which I'd say makes a massive improvement.
And for me personally, I see row aviation in about a year or two as a more grown platform than it is currently now, or a community. Currently, of course, there's a lot of development going on throughout the entire community for both the military side and the row aviation side, so basically the civilian stuff. I think that eventually the community will grow out bigger than that, or what it already is. Of course, it was already big quite a couple of years ago and still is. But I think that it will remain to grow, even though that Roblox is quite pushing out updates that might be an issue for some of the community owners that we have throughout the entire, groups. And to be fair, I'm not that active in row aviation anymore, but I do hope that the community remains alive and active, and that we can remain to show our passion through Roblox as what we all do.
Yeah, in Westhill, I've been there. There's 4 people so far who have asked, what's in shelter 532?
Sadly, operational security does not allow me to disclose that information.
And even I've been told that you need to make a better outflow valve. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, so the outflow, it's like a little inside joke that goes on between my reference team. I have a bunch of great people who work in airports, and they give me all the tiniest details possible. So, while the average person, they're just like, oh yeah, let me just fly a plane. Does it feel good enough to put in a, airline? And if the answer is yes, then great. But, you have to look at all the people who make the airline happen, including ground crew. So I've recently, I'd say for the last year or two, looked into tiny details quite a lot. So things like the cargo hold, which people just put, like a diamond plate container in, call it a day. I like to model that. And then recently, thanks to a recent addition to my team, his name's HC Noob Killer, if he's watching. Outflow valves was quite a big thing. So on like the engines and then like the drain masts and stuff like that, which are very tiny, like water draining things at the bottom of the plane. So tiny details like that being added in. But yes, I do have outflow valves and drain masts now.
And Westel, I've got a question for you now from the fan. It comes from British Crisps asking, which groups are you proud of?
The groups that I'm currently proud of, I'm incredibly proud of the Royal Netherlands Air Force group that I currently run, that primarily being the Air Combat Command and the Defense Helicopter Command. Also a shout out to them, Tiger. And I'm incredibly proud of the groups that I run within the Vero aviation community, although they're not civilian as most of the people here are. They are of course military, but though they are part of the community, and I really want to share my gratefulness with them, and also want to thank the entire community and groups from the Royal Netherlands Air Force on Roblox for their support.
Yeah, now Yvonne, just a quick question before we wrap up here. Pengu is asking, where's your cargo latches?
They're not here yet, but they're soon to come.
Alright, thank you everybody for coming on here. We should have the next interview shortly here.
Yeah,
and
thanks. And Tiger.
I wish you the best of luck in the awards tonight.
Thank you very much.
Alright, and if you haven't had a look at the nominees for tonight, you can still do it on the on our Discord server. There will be a list of the nominees for tonight's awards. Gabbo, do you have anything to say?
Well, I just want to recommend everybody, if you're not already in our Discord server, we absolutely encourage you to join discord.gg/AviAwards. Please be sure to join. You can see the entire list of nominees and all the information regarding the AviAwards 2025.
We're just waiting for the next people to be interviewed. And then, Gabbo, maybe you can answer some questions from the stream chat. One person asking, when is the stream ending?
When is the stream ending? Well, it will be right after the end of the awards. That's when the stream is going to end.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing earlier than that, but that sounds like hate.
It does sound like hate.
It was the way the way you said it so dry as well. So when is the stream ending? Oh, brilliant.
Well, there's just a little over an hour until the award show starts. We've got 2 interviews left, I believe. And they're here now. Let's go over to them.
By the way, guys, the seats are still open. There are still seats available for the AviAwards 2025. If you are interested, you can purchase them for 20 Robux, pretty cheap. So be sure, if you want to see the show live, I absolutely encourage you to do it and to watch it in game. It's quite a nice experience, as someone that's been involved for quite a few years now. And it's getting better every year.
Right, we should be ready with our next interview. So, Lost in Kiev, welcome. Can you hear me, everybody?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So these are our next interviewees. Nova, I haven't been there, and Lost in Kiev. So Lost in Kiev, KLM, how's it going with that?
It's doing great. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm just only most focusing on the development of the group, and I think from the previous wise, we're also doing not that badly.
And can you introduce yourself to the audience and people who might not know you?
Yeah, sure. I'm Lost in Kiev. My name is Gabriel, and I've been in this community since around 2020. I joined it because I'm interested in aviation, and I've been interested in it since I was around 5. So yeah, that's why I'm here, I guess. And I would say that since I'm anonymous for KLM, I think it's worth noting that I'm mostly behind the development part of the airline. And I think it's worth thanking other people who are running the operation for the group.
Yeah, and Nova, how about you?
Sorry?
My name is Nova. Recently, my name is Nova. I recently acquired Winair from Gabo. We have big plans for the future of Winair with our development and also getting the group back active.
Yep, and I haven't been there. How about you?
I'm G-Sparrow1, and I am one of the co-owners of Winair. We do have a lot of plans for the future of Winair, and we do have our return flight today at, I believe, 6 p.m. Eastern Time at St. Martin.
Yeah, there's just about an hour until the award show starts now. Do you guys expect what would you guys see as a big surprise that happened this evening?
I would say it would be a very big surprise if we were to take away an award from from AviAwards, just because of the fact that we haven't been very active recently. But I think it's great that we received a nomination for AviAwards.
And then Nova, I've got a question from the audience for you. Plays Coding says, how does Winair plan to expand in the future, and are you ready to save Winair and bring it back better than ever?
Sure. So some of the ideas that we have and have already implemented, we are working on finishing the ATR that was given to us. And also we are working on, keeping the same original vibe to the group and making sure that our development remains very, very unique, and that we bring new things and keep up with the RO aviation industry as it rapidly changes throughout the months and coming years.
Yeah, and Lost in Kiev, I've got another question for you now from the audience, asking, how did you save the company from the previous inactivity period when it used to be Air Canada?
Sorry, could you repeat it, please?
There's a question from the audience asking, how did you save the company from the previous inactivity period when it used to be Air Canada?
Well, we actually changed from Air Canada because we simply did not want to run an airline that treats their staff that way. And we were preparing the rebrand around sometime before we actually announced it. And therefore we actually managed to get some things done before actually doing the rebrand, meaning we could actually quickly start up and get to the point where we can launch operation. And of course,
Alright, Nova and I haven't been there. This is a question for both of you, I guess. They're asking, how do Win Air flights work?
So our flights are unique compared to other airlines. We do have live airport operations, which means that we do have multiple flights at once from St. Martin to many Caribbean destinations. We do have multiple aircrafts operating, and you could board as many flights as you want while the server is active.
And what are some of the aircraft you guys operate?
We currently only operate the Twin Otter, but however, in the future, we are looking to expand our operations with the ATR to reach further destinations in the Caribbean.
Alright, I've been told to wrap it up now because we're going to have a look at the nominee room once again. So thank you all for coming for this interview.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, I wish you the best of luck.
And Nova.
No
Thank
problem.
you all so much for coming.
6-7. Way to make this incredibly cheesy. Anyway, can I just point out that you were currently asking questions about your own old airline?
Well, I do not own any airline at this time, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. So
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't
I've got a
know.
question for you. How come you've decided to pass the airline on?
Well, as new, I'm an unk now. I've been kind of growing up, so it's time to move on to some different things in life. Kind of like getting a job, whatever that means. So, yeah, I've decided to sell the airline and work on my aviation career and all that good stuff. In all seriousness,
And yet,
I know
here
Winner's
you
in
are.
good hands. Yes.
Focus on the
The-
career, and now you're into NorTv, so you know. Oh well. I mean, it's got to be a massive flashback to you though, because didn't you host like a few races back in the day on NorTv?
Ooh, I hosted a few races. I've hosted AviAwards as well. But I hosted the first AviAwards back in 2018, back when it wasn't even broadcasted. And of course, DANIELSBERG saved it. He made it so much better. Sadly, he's Swedish, but yeah.
We're being swarmed by all the nominees here, if you can't tell. There are a lot of
Yeah, they're
nominees
walking
in
in
it, to be
front
fair.
of the camera.
Time is now ticking
Yes,
down.
yes.
It is almost time for the awards. Just 53 minutes to go now. I've got to tell you, I have seen the show plan, and you are in for an absolute treat. I'm not sure if any of you have seen the show plan.
Oh, yes, we have.
I would take.
Oh, also,
I would take.
now that I notice, you can now walk backwards with the Steadicam.
That happened ages ago.
Really? Oh my god! I was trying to position myself so the camera operator didn't have to move backwards with the Steadicam.
Oh my.
All right.
Let's go behind the
Well-
bar. Can't wait for everyone to sit in front of us. This is going to be great. Anyway, since
Oh,
we did
yes.
talk about it earlier, but it wasn't on stream, if you look at the table of the bar, there is a little runway going all the way along the top. There's a few planes on it as well. It's really well detailed, to be fair. Oh, I've just almost fallen out the map. That's a good start.
Wait, there's two planes on the same runway? Oh no,
Uh-oh.
there's just one. There's just one.
There's a detailed plane that looks to be mesh, and then there's one that looks like someone's made it with Lego bricks,
Is that an airplane?
which we can't see now.
Oh my god! Yes, it is. There are two airplanes on that runway. Oh my god.
From the
That is
reflection of the
deviation.
glass, it makes it look like it's crashed. I can tell you exactly what's happened here. Someone who's really experienced in all mesh design and stuff like that from NorTV's made that, and then someone who's really bad at something like Goofy, he's bad at everything. He's probably made that one, I'm telling you that.
Okay,
All right, well,
that's kind of like the Louis style.
Oh, rude. I mean, have you done that to Rain yet? Anyway, I believe it's time for another interview now, so I believe we're handing it back over to Roman. If you're ready, Roman,
absolutely.
are you there?
I'm here right now at the interview area with 3 people to be interviewed. Welcome to all 3 of you.
Thank you.
So I think I can ask a question for all 3 of you, really. How did you guys get into aviation?
Does it matter who goes first, or?
No, you can just go, Val. You can go first.
I first got introduced into aviation right through Turkish Airlines through a hiring wave in 2018, and ever since I've fell in love with aviation. You know, sadly I don't have much time anymore. However, I feel like I've seen aviation grow from the start almost, and yeah.
Yeah, you know, Steve Harvey, how about you?
I started at Jack's American when I got hired as a developer, and then got fired, and then went on and did my own thing, and it's kind of just gone uphill from there.
And Ma, how about you?
I would say that raw aviation is something that I've just been recently introduced to. I would say that my career started a year ago, and from there I've just been continuously growing.
Yes, you joined a year ago, as you say. How does it feel being interviewed here now?
Yes, yeah, I've been on and off, but I would say that for the past year I've just been focusing on my career.
Let's work since you're at AviAwards 2025. Once again, if the audience has any questions they'd like to ask for these beautiful people here, put them in the stream chat, and then I'll do my best to ask them. Okay, so Ma, do you think raw aviation will be kind of stagnating, or do you think it will be really in an evolution for a long time?
I would say with how it's going so far, it's hard to tell really. I mean, with the new chat regulations as well, it's gonna be interesting to see how airlines deal with it. And I mean, so far in terms of innovation, it seems like every airline has their own plan as to how they're gonna do for the year. And so I feel like depending on how that goes, then it's gonna be, it can go up or down, but I think that's it really.
And Val, chat regulations. What do you think about the new chat regulations that Roblox are introducing now and their impact on aviation?
I certainly feel like it's something it's obviously an expansion point for Roblox at some point, but I do again, it is particularly I wouldn't say children's game, but it isn't over the top, so I don't feel like it's very necessary to add such chat regulations. But I don't think it'll be affecting aviation specifically, in general. I really don't.
Now, Steve Harvey, Val here is speaking about Roblox not being a children's game, but do you think in the aviation sector, could Roblox surpass some AAA flight sims in the future?
For us, it has its own unique, almost neat category. Like I was saying with the new regulations, I feel like they are necessary on the platform, but it does affect ROAS in a certain way that would potentially harm it. But I feel like there will be eventually a workaround that will make ROAS successful down the road.
Yeah, and these chat regulations will be a big thing that will be talked about especially with them getting introduced worldwide just next month there. But you know, there's a lot of things happening on Roblox, lots of new features being introduced, and that will probably have a big impact on road aviation, both good and bad. So what do you guys think could impact road aviation for the good, Ma?
I would say with, I mean, obviously, when it comes to aviation, when it comes to development, it seems like Roblox has been focusing on trying to make development better, and obviously with the new features that they're implementing and all of that stuff, apart from the chat regulations, it can actually take a step for better innovation regardless of the airline. So I would be saying that it will be good, but it's hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah, and Val, I've got a question from the audience to you, and Valomi, I think that's how you pronounce it, is asking, if you had to give one piece of advice, what would you give to someone starting their career in road aviation?
Definitely don't give up. I've been with Turkish Airlines since 2018, and this is how far it's gotten me to become an owner of the airline, which is something I truly do tell people, is like to never give up on what they want to like conquer, I guess, or don't give up on like what they're set for.
And what are the plans for Al Zafir in the next year?
Our recently appointed Chief Executive Officer has released their Project 2026 plan, and it seems like it's going to be something that we're all going to change. So there's different aspects as to what's going to be changing with engineering, marketing, operations, and human resources. Development-wise, we are trying to introduce new things. So, for example, our new 777, which is actually made by someone who's nominated here, Aerotech. We're just going to try focus on new airports and honestly just try set ourselves apart from the regular.
Yeah, and how do you guys think road aviation will look like in a year's time?
I
guess
say,
we can ask that to Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I would say it will definitely grow 100%, especially with Roblox releasing new features. Even though with this minor setback with touching up again on the chat restrictions, I feel like that development-wise, it will be able to release something that could make ROAS more realistic. As you've seen in the past couple of years, it's gotten a lot better realism-wise.
Well, thank you all, and good luck tonight. We're going to be having the next interview now, so I'd like to thank you all very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us today.
Yep, no worries.
All right, Roman, so are we setting up for the next interview?
This will be a big one, yeah. I'm hearing that 4 people.
4 people at once. That's nice. Well, let's wait and see when our nominees will be arriving. Should be here pretty soon.
They should be, I think. They might be coming in now.
In the audience, I was just saying hi. I wanted to say hello to Bear, to Emotive, Unicats. So shout out to everybody watching us from our stream and also in game.
Alright, well, here are the 4 people being interviewed, which will be Serv, Emily, Ed, and Jack_DJF. Welcome to all of you. Serv, we'll just start with you, going from right to left. How did you get into road aviation?
I got into road aviation from Instagram, where I saw a bunch of reels from this place called South Pacific Airways, and then I joined, and then I just started joining other airlines. Okay, that's it.
Right, Jack, how about you? How did you get into Row Aviation?
So I had always been kind of into, aviation for a long time and going to a lot of flights as, a passenger and things. And then one day I saw that American was hiring flight attendants, and I was just like, hey, might as well apply. And just kind of went from there.
Interesting. And Ed, how about you?
I got into aviation back in 2014, 2015. I just downloaded Roblox, to be honest, because it was a game that a couple of my friends were playing, and searched. The first thing I searched was EasyJet, and a group by a certain individual from aviation back then, which I'm not going to mention his name due to the drama associated with him. But yeah, I saw EasyJet come up, and it just started from there, really. I've been part of it ever since, so for the last 11 years.
Yeah, and Emily, how did you get into Row Aviation?
Kind of similarly to Ed, really. It's 2013, 2014. I've been on the platform since 2010, but I really didn't get into aviation until a couple of years later. Similarly, looking at sort of EasyJet, because it was sort of kind of the airline in the real world that I kind of really liked. It was the one I had the most interest in, and obviously went on to work for and where I am now. But yeah, sort of led on from that, really.
Darren, having been on Roblox since 2010, it must have been, quite. You must have seen quite a lot when it comes to Row Aviation and the evolution of Row Aviation over the years. What do you think was the biggest factor in Row Av becoming what it is today?
I kind of think a lot the features, despite obviously what Roblox has added recently, a lot of the stuff it added back then really sort of helped development progress from sort of the early days, even next gen, I guess, mesh of stuff like now with AirAware, how that advanced and what people have done now. But I think the improvements Roblox have done allowed us to do more, and obviously that's how it kind of advanced from the old. I don't know how long you've been in here, but do you remember square windows and when you didn't have a proper cabin and all sorts of stuff from that. But it's really advanced, I think, due to the improvements in the actual platform to build on.
Yeah, and Ed, in your time in Row Aviation, what would you say was the biggest thing that kind of got you hooked on Row Aviation?
It's the creativity for me, and also the people that I met. I met Emily back in 2014, and we've been friends for those 11 years, and we're quite close friends in real life as well now. So that's definitely something that for me is something that's kept me here, because the people that I've met and gone to form great bonds with people, and it's also the fact that I struggle a lot to express myself, so using something like this, I can express different things. It's a bit more, it's a lot of fun for me, really, and it just gives me a little outlet, really.
Yeah, and for those of you in the audience, we'd like to ask these visitors here, some people, some questions. If you'd like to do that, put in the YouTube stream chat, and I'll do my best to bring it up to them. And now, Jack _DJF, what do you see Row Aviation looking like in 2 years' time?
That's a good question. I think it's just going to be more and more improvements, right? Just development keeps on getting better, just from what we've seen. Just in my last 5 years working here, we've gone from just, I don't know. It's just been a lot of improvements. So I think overall we're just going to see more and more realism as we go forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And Serve, realism, do you think that's a big factor in how Row Av became so popular as it is today?
Yeah, I think making sure everything is realistic will improve the experience for the passengers, which is what we want.
And Ed, touching on the topic of realism, do you think Row Av can at some point in the future overtake some AAA flight sims?
So I think it could, in terms of the things like PBR being added and things like that. You can make your games look so good. The issue that a lot of places are having now is with like lower end devices being able to then handle that. But there is so much possibility in making a Row Aviation look amazing. For instance, some things that we've been doing at British Airways is putting like so many different like lighting techniques and things like that in to make things look amazing, which we can't wait to share with everyone. But the issue there is obviously lower end devices and things like that. But I think in the future, ROAV definitely could be on par with those flight simulators.
Yeah, and Emily, when it comes to AAA flight sims, you know, they have the whole world. Over the past month, we've seen a Roblox flight sim with the entire world being released, and we've seen another one being worked on. What do you think? Like, do you think these flight sims that have the entire world could go up and compete with AAA flight sims?
I think it's really going to depend on how Roblox Studio advances, because there's kind of the problem we have at the moment is how stuff is rendered. If you've ever noticed where people have their departure and arrival destinations too far apart from like the center point, you kind of get visual glitches and stuff. So I think really, like, if Roblox advances the way kind of it's been scaling up, I feel like definitely like we could be in with a shot with actually competing with some of these, because there are some amazingly talented developers out there making all sorts of different flight kits and all this other stuff. So definitely with the shot in the next maybe couple of years, depending on, as I said, how Roblox Studio advances.
Yeah, and with 35 minutes until the awards, I've been told to wrap it up now. So thank you all very much for the interview now. And I wish you all the best of luck in the awards tonight.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Semper Rubius, Semper Valentis.
Yep, and we'll just... Gabbo, do you have anything to say?
Well, honestly, I'm very into that discussion about the development improvements that we will see on Roblox in the next few years, especially with the addition of 4K textures. I think some people already have access to it, and of course you just got to be very careful what you use 4K textures for, because well, it can be very laggy. I've already been playing around with those actually in one of my development projects, and it's such a wonderful addition. And yeah, I think honestly, with airlines like British Airways and some more flight simulators coming in and showing this high level of realism, maybe we can see Roblox flight sims getting to the level of AAA flight sims, and only if we get some optimization updates and of course heavy optimization from the part of the developers.
Yeah, and a lot of this will depend on how Roblox develops their platform over the coming years, and maybe then we'll see Roblox competing with the likes of maybe not X-Plane when it comes to physics, but maybe when it comes to graphics. And 4K textures will be a big part of it, but there's also going to be some negative down parts, of course, now with all the negative speech about Roblox in the media, etc. when it comes to all these situations with the chatting restrictions. Louis, do you have anything to say?
Well, to be fair, I'm a dev myself when it comes to development, and I've done quite a lot of work on like games like Scared and well, obviously my own airlines that have all failed. But what I'm going to say, basically, Roblox has already been advanced so much. Like, I've only just started using PBR textures like it's about a year ago now, but that advanced airlines so much. Floors started reflecting. It is mad how quickly Roblox is advancing, and I think in a matter of either 1 or 2 years, ROAV could be insanely detailed. So I'm incredibly excited for that.
Yeah, will be really cool to see how ROAV progresses, really. Louis, you have your own airline with unique heads, Arico. What's going on with that?
Good question. What is going on with that? No one knows other than a few people. Well, yeah, we're sort of working with with a few people because we've had a couple of tries going on with that airline, and it's been difficult. And honestly, some things that I can say is it's very difficult, and I give all of my respect out to the people who can solo run airlines. Like, for example, Gabo, you just ran Winair, like a completely new airline with a unique idea, and it worked perfectly. And I can't lie, we're inspired by your airline quite a bit. You'll see why.
Well, Louis, thank you. Of course, it was pretty hard, but yeah, I did kind of get the hang of it. But yeah, I expect a lot of good things with Erico. I love that livery, by the way.
Oh, don't say that because Rose made that. Anyway.
Well, we've been told to wrap it up. I've been Roman400. Right beside me here is Louis, and the commentator is walking in right here now. That's Gabo.
All I will say before we do end, make sure that you do not leave us now because the awards are starting in just over half an hour, where you will see a tiny bit more of me. And I imagine if you've got your seats, make sure, if you haven't got your seats yet, make sure to buy them. It's not too late. They will cost 20 Robux. And as a new thing, DANIELSBERG will give you his own video message and sing you a song if you buy a seat. Anyway, let's wrap it up then, guys.
Well,
Thank you so much.
30 minutes, half an hour until the award show itself starts, and you can still get your seats, as Louis said. I've been Roman400, and my commentator has been Gabo, and in the middle of us is Louis, and I'd like to thank you all for watching the red carpet of AviAwards.
We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah.